Hey, welcome. Hey guys, I'm Lon from Modern Oasis. I'm your host today. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, welcome to Kawan Rusa. Kawan Rusa is actually a studio that's dedicated to plant people, which we call it a plant people playground. I believe if you follow my Instagrams, Irene did an interview here 2 years ago. And today we're gonna do a thorough tour of how I be able to grow my plants and also how I grow my collections of Platycerium here and how do I care for them. I think it's a bit dark here, right? Why don't we open the light? Ta-da! Like I said before, Kawan Rusa is a place dedicated to plant people, so we call it plant people playground. So the intention is to disseminate the love and the passion of growing plant. So occasionally we will organize a lot of plant event and collaboration with plant seller to giving us sincere information and also some growing experience to our plant community. So as the previous video, if you can see that, we have a plant care 101. That's the thing that we're trying to giving out to the plant community people to know more about gardening. So that's our intention here. The primary concerns about growing Platycerium indoor is basically sunlight, or we so-call the light conditions. We have to be aware of the light condition, is it sufficient enough for the plants? And the second thing that we have to take care is actually the air ventilations. And the least is actually the watering. So if these three is the three conditions that you're already concerned of, you can take care of these three conditions. I think it's good enough for you to start to grow plants indoor. So we're going to measure the light condition first, and then we jump to the second one. So we're going to measure the lux as a unit to see the light sufficiency. Is it good enough for the plants? So as you can see, I stand away from the grow light. The lux meter here indicates about 500 lux. So I slowly move forward. You can start to see 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and 6,000, 8,000. So 8,000 for me is considered medium light. Slowly move forward. You can see the lux meter is getting up to 10,000, 12,000, 13, 14, 16, and 18. So 18,000 for me is considered really strong light, which some plants prefer to grow that way. This is how you measure the lux units for your plant. So come to the second subject is actually the air ventilations. Air ventilation is really important for indoor growing plants. Why? Because if the bad airflow will actually make the plant grow weaker in the sense that they will encourage more fungus problem, bacterial problem will trap inside the room, and then you will have plant disease will really appearing everywhere. So the second thing that we need to take care of is the air ventilations. Let me show you. So we have 3 fans here will be on 24 hours a day just to make sure the air ventilation is good enough to create a really good airflows for the plants to grow indoor here. So this is one of fans. The second one and the last one. So this 3 fan will on 24 hours a day, and then it was circling around indoor just to make sure the airflow is good. And the last is the fan that we use for the year. The fan will be on during our working hours and off during the off hours. So the most important part is about the air ventilations, like I mentioned. So I will open up the window during weekend, and I open up another part of the door there just to make sure the airflow is getting from there, carry out some bad bacteria or something that's trapped inside the room, out, and then I create a really good air ventilation inside my studio. So the last one, people will ask me, how do you water the plant indoor, and how do you water them, how do you fertilize them? I think I will talk about the fertilizing in the next video. Today I'm just going to talk about how I water my plants my Platycerium in indoor. So I will have a few buckets here below my Platycerium, and then as you can see, the water here is dark in color because I already put in seaweeds and some biofungicides. So let me show you how I water them. I'll take it up and then dunk them here. So I will just hang it here for a few minutes, let the water drip off. When it's dry, I will hang it back to the Platycerium wall again. So I usually take about 1.5 hours, close to 2 hours, just to water my indoor plants. And that's the dedications that you have to sacrifice if you grow Platycerium indoor with such a vast collections. So after discuss how I grow my plants Platycerium indoor, with 3 conditions that we have to take care of, let me show you around what kind of collections I have in my Kawan Rusa studio. So I was just going to talk one by one. So there's a lot here. So I'm just going to talk those that I like and those that I prefer. So this is one of the Platycerium that I got from Mr. Fong. It is called Platycerium Ray Ray Chong. Ray Ray Chong is actually Mr. Fong Manti. So both of them are good friends also. They love to grow Platycerium. I got it from Mr. Fong. And he named after his mentee, called it Platycerium Ray Ray Chong. And another one that I like the most is Platycerium Hilii, cultivar Raijin. It's a cultivar from Thailand. And then I think it's one of the Japanese collectors called it Raijin. They gave it a name called Raijin. So here. And let me hang it here first. Another of my favorite one, Platycerium YC Ban, another hybrid created by Mr. Fong. And YC Ban is actually Mr. Fong's wife's name. He named after his wife. That's why he called Platycerium YC Ban. It's actually a spawning from Platycerium repose. Platycerium Ormo. Come closer to have a look. The reason why it's called Platycerium Ormo is named after one of the detergents from Thailand. It's actually a bleach detergent. The reason why it's called Ormo because it's so thick in trichome and white. That's why they call it Platycerium Ormo. This is not dust. It's actually a trichome. As a Platycerium lover, we don't wipe them off. We will keep it there for aesthetical purpose. So come over here. We got more to show you. This is Platycerium Bana A. Other than the plants over there, there's plenty of mother-sized plants over here. I will just sit underneath in the sofa and enjoy them underneath. You know, after the work hour, this is how I actually making myself more comfortable. So here, as you can see, there's more plants here. Let me show you. This is Platycerium Paul Whiter, one of my favorites. And Platycerium Harusame. Platycerium Full Moon. those are the small size plant. So I'm just going to show you more here. I've been growing this bunch of Platycerium for more than 2 years and a half. It's close to 3 years right now. So I'm going to show you one by one, which I grew 3 years ago until right now into a mature size plant. So this is Platycerium cycle. It's a hybrid of Adenium crossed with Valenkii. And this is a world famous Platycerium. I think all the Platycerium enthusiasts will know about this. It's called Platycerium Feng Si Chi. Feng Si Chi is actually Mr. Feng's daughter's name, and it's named after his daughter. One of the prominent characteristics of this plant is the curly fertile frond when it's mature with a small patch here. You can see it's curly everywhere. That's why it's a cute looking Platycerium. Another one is a Platycerium monkey north. It's a Vegii crossed with Valenkii. This one here is Platycerium Paul Vespa. It's a diversiform crossed with Valenkii. Here is a Platycerium Archal. I got it as Archal, but it started to grow into a plant that I don't know whether it's a true Archal or not. Probably it's the Archal spoiling. So here is my favorite plant, which I grow more than 3 years. It's Platycerium White Hawk. It's a hybrid of Platycerium diversiform crossed with Valenkii. And the common one is called Platycerium Valenkii, which I grow on the cobalt. So over here is a plant that's been, more than 2 to 3 years. The center is the masterpiece in Kawan Rusa. It's actually a plant that's named after Mr. Feng himself. It is called Platycerium SS Feng. So one of the prominent characteristics of this plant is the dividing fingertips here. You can see how many fingertips at the end here, And then each of the fertile fronds will grow like a waterfall, layer by layer, when the plant get mature. And another one is Platycerium Maserati. Don't ask me why the name Maserati, I have no idea. And another one is Platycerium Hilii cultivar Tonnage. So that's all for the indoor plants Platycerium right now here. So I'm going to show you more outside there. Ta-da! So this is the part that I grow outdoor Platycerium here. As you can see, today the sunlight is not so good, it's a bit gloomy. That's why we can't really see the sun outside here, but let me show you around what's the plants that I grow outdoor. This is one of my favorite ones. It looks cute, round, and most of all, really easy to grow. We call it Platycerium Horn Surprise. It's a Madagascar rinse crossed with, oh my god, I forgot. Another one will be outdoor growing Platycerium SS Feng. Over there is our Platycerium One Day, Hotumii, Grande, with some really eye, Charles Frot. Here will be Platycerium Thousand Hand Joe. It's a tissue culture plant created from Taiwan, and it's a hybrid of Platycerium Grande with Platycerium Relii. Here is another plant that I grow more than 3 years. It's Platycerium Kichakut. It's a hybrid of Corallium with Relii. Platycerium Vegii silver fronds. The droopy fronds because of low light conditions. If you grow them in a really outdoor condition with full sunlight, you can see the frond is really upright and it will not become so droopy. But I'm fine with that because it's growing happily here. I will just let it be. And some Platycerium alsicons, Corallium here, and that's all. So one of the things that you have to be aware of growing plants outdoor is the sunlight. I think it's good enough conditions, but you will have to be aware of the volatile conditions outdoor, especially Malaysians. We have 2 seasons. Dry season, which means it's hot and humid. Another one will be the raining season. The rain will rain non-stop, and then you have to be careful of the watering sequence. If you are growing them outdoor fully like mine, you will see some water damage that's done to the plants there. And this is the part that you have to be careful with the plants rotted. So this is the thing you have to take care of, and when it's too much water, it will create more fungal problems, bacteria and infections. So this is the things that we have to aware growing outdoor. That's all for today, guys. That's the tour of Kawan Rusa. If you are really interested to find out more, please like our Kawan Rusa Instagram page. And that's all for today. So hopefully in the next video I will talk more about how I will fertilize my Platycerium indoor, and how do I mount them on board, and how do I depulp some of the Platycerium that outgrown to a certain size. So for now, that's all for today. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.